So now we fired all our pieces in the kiln and they're all complete. We're ready to move on to the next phase, which is making clay. So for today, I'm going to show you how I make clay. So this is my mixer. It makes about 150 pounds of clay. Usually when I'm making clay, I move it outside here. You can see we already got some clay inside there. This is actually reclaimed clay from previous projects, so nothing goes to waste. It all gets reused. This will go into the next batch of clay. So these are all the items, all the different types of clay and minerals I'm going to use in this clay recipe. And the first one we have is a gold art. It's kind of tan in color, low shrinkage, easy to work with. Comes right here from Southeast Ohio, so I use a lot of that. We got some Missouri flint clay. They'll call this fire clay. Similar properties, a little bit darker in color. It has some flint in it, which helps us expand and contract and less cracking. Right here we've got an EPK or kaolin. You'll know this more like porcelain, smooth, easy to throw. Great for small objects, not so great for what I do, larger objects. We got looks like to me like Tennessee ball clay. You can see this has got little balls in it, and that's where it gets the name from. Similar to our gold art from Ohio, but a little bit different color, a little bit tanner color. What we got here on the end, it looks like a nepheline syenite. So nepheline syenite also, it's going to give us some white color. That's pretty much what it's in this recipe for. Over here we got bentonite. We're going to use a little bit of bentonite. That's going to help strengthen our piece, our larger pieces. And we got another flint over here as well, about 5 pounds of that. And the last thing we got is we got some grog. And all grog is previously fired ceramic material. We'll use a little bit of this grog, and that's going to kind of help us with some of these larger objects. So we got about 9 different types of materials we're going to blend together in this mixer along with our previously reclaimed clay. And we should get a pretty good batch of about 150 pounds of clay. So here's our clay. It's about 150 pounds of clay. We can tell when our clay's ready because I should be able to squeeze it, and I see my fingerprints in there, which I do. So we know this is about where we want it. And from here, it'll go into 5-gallon buckets for storage. All right, so that's the last step for our process. So you can see I've turned my mixer sideways so we can empty it. And basically it's just going to go into these 5-gallon buckets that I've lined with plastic. And make sure we push all the air out of this. So I'll take my fist and I'll push all the air out of these air pockets so we can store it and it won't dry out and be lumpy at any. So some parts aren't drier than others.